Welcome into our show tonight, right here on the Hal Comello Show. We have two people that's very special to us, and they came all the way from Florida. We have with us Victor and Laura Burge. And Laura, I'm going to start with you. Laura, by the way, is a writer, a vocalist, musician, songwriter, housewife, and a whole bunch more, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Artist. I did the covers for the book.
Oh, we're going to talk about her book. We're going to have a book signing coming up Saturday, right?
Right.
And Victor, I guess, is her manager, songwriter. Do you write some of the songs? Musician?
I write the music parts.
Head vocal?
Lyrics. I don't know. Not head vocal, no.
Oh, we have
I do some backup
This
vocal,
CD, by the way, is really good. Now, is this your latest?
Yes.
And at the book signing, I imagine you'll have those on sale too. But Laura, first tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's get with the book signing. Where and when will it take place?
It's going to be at Walden Books this Friday,
Saturday.
Excuse me, Saturday.
2 to 4. Yeah.
He keeps the
Wait a
date.
minute.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
You
Victor, tell us about the
technical
book
stuff
signing.
to me. Yeah.
Where and when it's going to be?
Yeah, it's going to be Saturday at Walden Books in the Signal Room Mall from 2 to 4.
I tell you what, this is a third edition, I guess you would say, of the story. Tell our viewers, Laura, about the book, what it is, and what still intrigues me, and I know probably you too, is how you get your ideas for the books and your dreams, and tell everybody about that.
Well, the dream started in 1994. My grandmother is Choctaw Indian, and she told me legends as a child of the river and different versions of the legends materialized after a while. I did some research, and I began to dream about the Indians when I was having a particular hard time in my life, and I've come to find out that a lot of times when duress in your life opens doors, and you often have things that start to come out and you can create, and it's kind of an escape. And I believe that that's what happened to me, raising children and the everyday stresses of life and so forth. And
were you and Victor together at that time?
This happened in December of 1994. I remember waking up from the first dream, and it was exhilarating. I was following a group of Indians around in my nocturnal visions, and I woke up, and it was so amazing that I wrote it down. I met Victor in
95. It was like
95.
July.
So it actually started before I met him.
Did you, Victor, kind of feel this was kind of eerie with Laura's dreams?
Yeah, her dreams. You know, we're musicians, though. We're used to being around strange people
things
and strange stuff going on. So
I want to remind everybody too, Laura, that you are originally from the area here.
Right. My grandmother's family, my mom's family, goes back all the way to the Indians, as I said, and we have extended family all over this area. So I'm very happy to answer a lot of family questions when people come up and ask me if they are a character in the book. The book is fiction. All the people.
Do you have, of course, some of those I guess would include Julian and
Joyce and Julian.
Joyce, yeah.
Right. And
they're connected with City Shoe Shop. We'll get a little plug in there, Victor, if you don't mind.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
hi,
Go
Julian.
ahead. Yeah.
But we've just had a lot of fun with it. I learned to kind of roll with the punches and write down what I saw, and even if they didn't make sense at the time, eventually they would weave themselves together on down the road. And I just realized that this is something that feels like it's coming from far, and that I feel blessed that I have this gift. And
you still are having these dreams?
Hal, I'm on
you are to have it.
the 6th book. This is the 3rd.
I don't know how you keep
I have
writing.
notebooks on top of it.
Do you have new dreams all the time?
Yes.
Like tonight, will you, or do you know
As
when
a
they're
matter
coming?
of fact, last week I was telling Victor, I keep seeing a Native American woman, a beautiful young woman with long hair, and she's a runner. And that's all I see is her running and running. So I'm assuming she's going to make herself known as to who she is and where she's going to fit into the coming stories, because she's a very dominant character in my dreams. I don't know who she is yet. That's usually how it starts when a new person is introduced. But she's a beautiful, beautiful young woman, and she just runs and runs and runs. So I'm assuming she's a runner for the tribe, maybe a message carrier. And that's how each new leg of the story starts.
All right, we want to remind everybody, our viewers too, this is the Sing River story, The Journey Continues. This is book 3, so I guess there will be eventually a book 4.
Book 4.
This may go on and on and on.
As long as my nocturnal friends visit me, I continue to write about them, and it's, as I said, I feel like it comes from afar.
Does that scare you at all?
Not in the least.
Did it at first?
At first I thought I was
going crazy?
Well, see, there's another twist. Sometimes I will actually see them when I'm in my waking state, because my mind is so geared for what I saw in my dream visions that I'll actually think I saw someone walk across the room, in my peripheral vision or something.
It could be Victor, though. You think?
Sometimes it is.
Victor's usually tired from me waking him up all hours of the night.
What part do you play in this, Victor? I know you stay very busy with Laura on all the events and the music and
Yeah, I do a lot of scheduling, you know, trying to schedule events. I do the design for the books. She does the paintings and stuff, but I actually do a lot of the design for the books. We have a studio in our home, so we do a lot of the audio recording ourselves.
I was going to ask you, is that where this CD was recorded?
Yes, yeah, we do record that in our studio that we have at our house. So I do a lot of the legwork, you know, getting the book distributed, talking to bookstore.